Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, That Conversation with Repinya. And tonight I have my co-host here. My sister Mayla is back. How you feeling?
Hi, feeling good.
Okay,
yes.
so tonight we're doing episode, what episode is this?
This is episode 6.
6. Okay, Houseweives of Atlanta, season 14,
Yes.
episode 6. Okay, so you know what time it is. It's time to do the 3 categories. First category is the Librarian Award. I don't know. I don't think, it was kind of dry. I don't think anyone really read anyone. Or wasn't a lot of shade thrown, except for Marlo. We'll get into that later.
Yes.
And that wasn't shade. That was pure disgust. So, yeah. So we're going to move on over to Laid and Slade. Who was Laid and Slade to you on this episode?
No one really.
No one? You know what? We're going to give it to Sheree. Because Sheree had on, I think, some Fendi pajamas. And she had her face makeup done.
But they were cute pajamas.
Oh, they were Fendi?
They said love.
I thought it was Fendi. Anyway, she looked really nice.
Yeah, she did.
She had a nice glam. And her hair was up. And she looked cute. So we're going to give
be
Laid and
lounging around the
Slade
house.
to Sheree.
Sheree.
Okay. MVP. I'll let you pick the MVP.
Okay, MVP would be Drew, because she came through as far as helping Marlo out since, Kenya was sick.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to get
she
MVP.
always comes through for people.
Yeah, she does. We got to get her to Drew. She does.
Yeah.
If you need her, yeah, she comes through. So, okay, so the episode starts off with Kenya and Marlo having a conversation.
Yes.
And they were just talking about Sheree and everything that she has been going through.
Yes, and how she was sad and looked a hot mess sitting out there waiting.
And so they decided that they wanted to do something really nice for her, something fun, just to kind of get her out of that.
Kenya suggested it. So
Kenya did. Yeah, she did. After that, I think it goes over to Sheree talking to her daughter.
Yes, in the bedroom.
And we find out that Sheree has not left her house
since goodness,
she was left.
Because she's so embarrassed.
Yeah, sitting by herself in Philadelphia. So we find out that Tyrone calls her and just acts like nothing happened.
Yes. And then she told him she'll call him back, and she hasn't spoken to him since. Good. And
then we see she's talking to her daughter. Is her daughter named Tiara? She calls her T-Dog, which is cute. They have such a cute mother and daughter relationship. But we see that she's talking to her daughter, and her daughter is like, "Mom, we got to get you out the house.
Get you back in these streets."
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I'm like, oh, I just don't like seeing Sheree like that.
Because she's such a strong woman. And to see her broken down, a man break her down like that, it's like, what?
Next we see that Drew and Kenya are going to meet up at a restaurant, so they're going to have lunch.
Yes.
And Kenya was cute.
She sure was.
She looked really cute when she always dressed nice. So Kenya gets there, and then Drew shows up.
Yes.
Drew looked cute too.
She had on her little red suit, Yeah. Yeah, she did. She looked cute.
For Drew. I'm just saying.
So then they get to talking.
I kind of like that dynamic. I like seeing them too. What you think?
Yes, because here's the thing. They're both going through things with their husband. They have daughters, which they can link up and have play dates or whatever. And I think Kenya's enjoying this Drew. This season of Drew, and they can become friends because they have so much in common. So.
They do. They really do. And I feel like
but
they
how long is this gonna last?
That's what I'm saying. They could really hit it off, before, but a distraction. But it was cool seeing them. I think they talk about Sonya a little bit.
Yes.
Because Drew don't understand where all this smoke is coming from with Sonya, and honestly, I don't either. I don't know. I feel like
girl. I don't think the drama was between her and Drew. It was Sheree and Drew.
it just had nothing to do with her. And I you know, although I do kind of see, like, you know how you're meeting people for the first time?
Yes.
And then you start seeing how they move behind the scenes, and if you start seeing that, oh, she don't even be honest, and
that's what
you don't want to be associated with that,
having
right?
An issue because she's like, she's being authentic, she's being herself,
right?
And she sees Drew goes into acting mode. She's one way and then she's another. Ooh-wee. So that's what she doesn't like about it.
Yeah, because you don't want to be guilty by association, especially if it's somebody that's not truthful.
Yeah, because she said, I'll rock with her, but if she's not being honest, I can't.
While they're at lunch, I think Drew brings up that, no, what happens is Kenya asks,
yes,
are you going to Mommy Nation?
Yeah.
Because we know that Sonya is actually doing a photo shoot with Mommy Nation. And she invited Candy, she invited Kenya. And Drew was like, you're going? And she's like, yeah. And then Kenya asked her, are you going, Drew? And Drew said she was invited.
Yes.
But then she was disinvited. So what you think about that? Do you think that was
the disinvite?
Yeah, what do you think?
Oh, that's not right.
Right.
That's not. You could still invite her, but choose not to have a conversation at your event.
Right.
If you feel like it's going to go south.
Right.
So, no, she was wrong for that. She shouldn't have disinvited the girl.
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out. The energy's off with Sonya. It's too much. It's too much. I don't. And I'm not like a fan of Drew's, but on this, sorry, Sonya, you're doing way too much.
To be new.
Yeah. Moving on. Okay. Now we see that the girls are showing up to Sonya's Mommy Nation photo shoot. Mm-hmm. So Candy shows up first, and then Kenya comes in.
But apparently Candy knew.
Okay.
Because she came with her fully.
Okay, so she knew that she was actually going to be a part of the photo shoot.
Yes, yes.
But Kenya didn't.
No.
So when Kenya came in, and Sonya was like, okay, come on, get dressed. So you can. She said, what? She's like, get dressed. She said, you didn't tell me. Did you check in with my agent?
Yeah.
Because, you know, I thought that was kind of, you don't
But
do
I'm
that.
trying to see, do you, I don't recall her, well, maybe they just didn't show it, but did she tell them that I want you to be a part of it?
She did
I want
not.
you to be in it.
Kenya made that clear that I only thought I was coming to, you know, show up and
support. Yes.
But no, she had her go change. And she's a good sport, you know, on camera.
Well, I like
Kenya's
that.
Not gonna,
I like that Kenya, you know, didn't back down or anything, and she participated because
that was cool.
Yeah, that's the new Kenya.
But then they did the photo shoot, and
they look nice. I was like, okay.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah,
but I still feel like it would have been dope if she had all the ladies there.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. And why didn't she have all the ladies?
I don't know. You know, the streets are saying that she's clout chasing. That's what the streets are saying. They think that because Kenya and Candy are the it girls, she's trying to, you know, stay connected or get connected with them. Yeah, but I don't know.
Well,
I feel like Sonya is well known. She's well known. I don't feel like she needs to clout chase anyone. Absolutely.
Yes.
Like come on, you can't take that from her. So I don't see that. You know, I do see that she is trying to connect with the hot squad, which is Kenya and Candy. You know, those are the.
Because she was.
Those are the
let me
girls.
not say that, because who she was rocking with first, I don't know what squad she in. The bottom squad, I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't know. We're going to leave Drew alone. We're going to let her live on this one. So then we're going to move on over to the activity that they're going to be doing for Sheree to kind of like cheer her up. Marlo is like looking around because the time is passing and she notices that Kenya's not there, so Marlo gives Kenya a call.
Yes.
Like, hey girl, what are you doing? And then when she picks up the phone, she notices that so she got a nice glam,
but she's
in the bed. So she's like, wait a minute, what's up? Like, what are you doing?
Yes.
But Kenya was sick, like.
Yes, because I remember her talking to Drew,
right,
saying that she went to Brooklyn was sick,
right,
and she said,
she kind of caught her cold.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, so I understand her not feeling well.
Right, and you can tell that
in her voice, you can hear it. So yeah,
I can tell that she wasn't feeling good. When she was at the dinner with Drew, you can kind of hear it in her throat.
Yeah, yes.
So,
but Marlo wasn't feeling that. You know, she called her a liar.
Too much.
So,
but that's just the beginning of Marlo's antics.
So they had the little, I don't know, was it Pamper Charade at Marlo's house? Is that what they were calling it? I don't know.
Marlo turned it into the archive event.
Girl, what did you? All I'm saying is, how are you going to invite somebody and not even give her? You didn't even give her a welcoming gift. You want her to spend all her money on.
I think Sheree ended up spending $11,000.
Did she buy that stuff?
I think she bought that stuff.
But when she said and have your credit card ready, and Sheree looked like what? I'm like, I'm the one that was stood up.
Party gift.
Yes.
I don't know.
I said no, she didn't. Mm-hmm. Not even a little clutch. She didn't get her nothing. I said
that
no,
was super tacky. But then we see, okay, so Kenya's not coming. We see that.
Yeah.
But Kenya, at least she did call Drew and have Drew bring over the stuff that she was supposed to bring. So she brought the stuff for the cupcakes, eggs and stuff like that. And you know what was cool? Drew stayed and made the cupcakes. Yes. So that was pretty dope.
Yeah, help set it up.
Yeah.
And then she pushed her out the back of the side door. She got to go.
For Sheree to come. And so Sheree gets there and they have a good time.
Yeah.
They have a good time and that's good. So then they shoot to a scene in the supermarket. They have Sonya's mom and Sonya grocery shopping because they're going to be doing the cookout.
Yes.
With, the cooking with the mom. And
she was asking her who's all coming.
Right.
And she named everyone. And she said she wasn't too sure about Drew. Because of something Candy told her that Drew said she was... What did she say she was?
I don't know, but it's all made up. When I saw them, I feel like they just wanted to gas
there is no drama there. I don't understand.
Some stuff so the mom can say her line. That mom was like, she don't want none of this. I'm like,
no, okay. She said, if you want to see the Sanya, I better not be talking in there because they're going to go over me.
No, it's okay.
If she don't want to see Sanya, you don't want to see Sanya.
She don't want none of this. But I don't understand, Mom.
Her accent comes out.
Some of what?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong.
I don't
know what's going on.
But you know what I noticed about Drew?
What?
She is a feisty one. She's quick to, she want to do something.
Yeah. Like
what you want to do, what you want to do.
She don't back down.
No.
And that's cool. Like, you can't back down with these girls.
Then,
Finally, we at the dinner.
Yeah.
Right? And Sonya does it again. Because Sonya didn't let them know that she's going to have them cook. They thought they were coming to enjoy a meal.
What is wrong with that girl? She don't let them know.
When they get there, she give everybody an apron like, okay, y'all.
Why don't she tell them?
I don't know. And she wasn't talking about the communication. I don't know. But it was fun. That was a cute thing for her to do, to have them good. But it would be good to kind of give people a heads up so they can dress for the occasion. They came in heels and...
Did you see Kenya? I mean, she was like... Oh, well, you know who came dressed? I think
Marlo.
You know, Candy must be getting the memo.
Because she came
prepared for the photo shoot.
Absolutely.
She came prepared to cook.
So her and Candy are communicating.
So
definitely,
I'm like, look at Candy got on her pants and her tennis shoes and bomber jacket.
Yeah, and then we have Rick step on the scene. Her and Sheree. I ain't never seen Rick in a biker pants.
She might do right there.
That one right there. That's all. You had to just throw that at her. I wanted Kenny to just. But I don't.
She just holding back like she is not saying. Kenny could have went in on her.
I don't know.
I think she had on her see-through joggers. She by Sheree, no. her Rick James dude.
She want to talk about Kenya's wig, girl.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
but so, you know what? She came in like, hey, like, you know, we get ready to. She came in ready to be a hot mess.
Yeah, no. You heard her walking up and talking about like the actual
event,
aesthetic, the scenery, and they had it set up really nice. Like they were in Jamaica. It looked nice. I liked the whole vibe.
Yeah, they had the music, the guys on the side, you know.
And then come Marlo, bringing that black cloud in. I could not. I can't. But so then they find out that they're going to be cooking, and everybody gets their apron on, and they give certain people certain dishes to make. I thought that was cute. That was so cute. And
I liked when Candy's mom showed up, and Sonya's mom and her met.
That was cute.
Yeah.
That was cute. I like to see that little dynamic.
Yeah.
As long as they stay out of the business. I think Kenya asks if Drew was coming.
Yeah.
I think she was asking if Drew was coming. And
I think
no, at that time, Drew wasn't coming because I think she did not take the invite. I think she said no, she wasn't.
Yeah, she told her she wasn't going to show up. But talking to Marlo when she was helping fix the cupcakes, Marlo convinced her, said, you should just come.
Yeah.
So she decided to come.
And I'm glad she
right
did.
when it was time to eat.
Yeah. I'm glad she did because I don't want her to miss out. So then Marlo, I think she gets on Kenya. She tries to start this, drum up this mess with Sheree, and Sheree falling for it. You know, she got a broken heart, so she's gonna fall for anything right now.
And she's to everything.
Right. She don't even see that Marlo
really
is
bad about them.
Yeah.
All of them. She went from Kenya to Candy and Sonya.
She said something about Sonya hasn't been on the track for 50 years. I'm like, wow. But you know what was cute? I liked when they came in. They did a dirty wine contest.
Yeah, I like that.
So they said who did the best dirty wine, and I was looking at Marlo like Marlo the Stallion. That girl, she stayed on her legs.
That's what I said. She was going up, rocking,
yeah, Marlo can. I said, okay, Marlo. So Marlo, you know, she ends up winning. We know that, but she did good. I was like, okay. And then what I didn't like is, okay, so clearly Kenya's not feeling well. You can tell she's not feeling well then, but they still get on her again. So Kenya had enough. She was like,
she went over to the side to cough.
Yeah.
And then
they said, oh, why did you come? You're sick. Go. Okay, so which one is it? Okay, so you're talking about her not showing up.
And then you don't want her to show up.
Right.
Yeah,
because she's sick, but then she's there showing up. And you don't want her
she should have stayed home because she's sick. You're around food. But, you know, she showed up. She's always coming to support people, you know, in their events.
So they just flip-floppers.
Yeah.
After that, I think we noticed that Marlo takes Sheree out to the back because they want to have a conversation. And you see Candy was
she said, they're best friends now.
Candy was watching.
She be peeping it. But then did you see Sonya's face when she, after Marlo went in on her for not inviting them to the photo shoot? Right. Sonya looked like she had lost her best friend. Like, I was like, why the face? Girl, you didn't invite them. That's it. Let them go on. I think,
but didn't Sonya apologize to Sheree and Marlo?
She did.
Yeah, because she felt bad. I think she kind of realized that she could have invited them to the Mommy Nation shoot.
I don't understand why she didn't though. Like, did she only have a certain amount of joggers or hoodies? I don't understand.
I feel like she did that strategically. I feel like she thought
because it was
getting those two together, getting her, Candy, and Kenya together, they were gonna like build some type of alliance. But it backfired because Candy didn't feel like that was cool. I don't think they felt like it was cool that they weren't invited.
Right? Yeah.
So
because they did say, "What do you think the other girls?"
That was strategic. It didn't work. That just wasn't a good look.
Yeah.
However, it's her, you know, her brand. So I don't know. Maybe she just didn't want all the noise at at that shoot. So I don't know. So we get to the part where Sheree and Marlo are out in the back having a conversation. Yes.
That was a hot mess.
And I'm not even gonna repeat.
No.
The garbage that
it was
Marlo
uncalled for.
Said I can't do that. It's unprovoked.
Was she trying to be a comedian? I don't get it.
She was saying the most inappropriate stuff.
It was just nasty,
salacious, and it's not even true. Saying that, it was just I can't. Mm-hmm. I can't. And then you go on the blogs, and it's all over the blogs, and it was crazy. And then she moved on over from Candy to Kenya, calling her out her name, saying she was all kind of stuff in the 90s, a video.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because it's inappropriate. I'm not gonna give no life to that. It's disgusting.
And she talked about Sonya,
right?
And her medals with how long ago she got them. I don't know.
It's giving me jealousy, Marlo.
Yes.
And I was rooting for you. You don't understand. I was rooting for Marlo at the beginning of the season. I was like, okay, Marlo gets a peach, and she's gonna be classy, and she's gonna, you know what I mean?
Her and Kenya was friends.
Yeah, it's gonna be glitz and glam, and they're gonna be traveling and having fun, and they made up. And here she goes, I think, taking us back to all the negative, all that crazy. That's a lot.
She's a hot mess.
I don't know. Does she think maybe she thinks her peach will be bigger next year? Like she's gonna get a big peach or a sweeter peach? What you think?
It's gonna be a GMO peach. What are you talking about? Big peach? No, she needs to go. I don't know.
They need to give her a rotten peach. I cannot. I am so just over Marlo and her antics. Mm-hmm. I am over. Nobody even understands. It was totally tasteless.
It was.
And I can't rock with her. I'm done. It's gonna take a minute for me to kind of like, and I'm hoping that Kenya, let this be it. Just don't even trust anything that she say. Her and Candy should just pay her complete dust.
Oh, we shall see.
And I think that was pretty much
it, because they head back in, and after that, yes,
that's pretty much it.
Pretty much it.
Okay, so but did we see that Drew came in?
Oh yeah,
Drew did end up showing up, and she showed up after the dinner was cooked.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Oh, you showed up at the right time, so she can eat." Mm-hmm. And then I see that Sonya wanted to talk to her again. She wanted to bring up some of the issues that they were having at the dinner table.
Yeah, because I think that's where she said she wanted to have that conversation.
Right. So Sonya was kind of hype. But then Drew don't really allow, I don't know, Drew doesn't communicate well. She doesn't allow you to respond. Like, she talks over you, so that's, like, frustrating. And I was hoping, while they were going back and forth, I was hoping that the moms wouldn't get in it. I was like, don't get in it, let them figure it out. Okay, so I think that's the end of the episode. Overall, what do you think about this episode?
It was just too much. Marlo got on my nerves, so I wasn't feeling this episode. I was just like, I'm over it. You know?
Okay.
So
I think I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. So, thank you guys for tuning in on this episode of Housewives of Atlanta. This is season 14, episode 6. So tune in and catch us on the next episode. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Get down in the comments if you watch Housewives of Atlanta. Let me know how you felt about this episode. This episode kind of like turned me off. It was just a bit much. So if you watch the episode, get down in the comments and tell me what you thought about it. Who was laid and slayed in this episode? I don't know. Who you think the MVP was? I don't know. But just get down there. We can chit chat about it. See you in the next video.